to do many things. Hello, everybody. We are now starting our life today's for Bijoya. Today is the last day of Durga Puja, and we know with this as a Bijoya, we have to do the some boron and everything for mom. So we want a little bit of things that we wanted scheduled. First of all, I want first thing that we want to do is that to give some little bit of teaching for the kids, because they need to know how Durga, what is the concept of Durga, how Durga came. They need to know that. So I thought it would be a very good. And Jasmine was very interestingly. You see the dress up. You show the dress up, Jessie. Yeah, Jasmine is. Yeah, can you see that Jasmine dress up nicely for Durga today's, puja show for Vijaya. She just wanted to dress up like this. So she dress up, and we all. I also thought that today we are going to Borun Mom as a Vijaya. We have to also do the Shidur play. So basically, Jasmine also wanted to play Shidur with me, isn't it, Jasmine? Yeah. Yes, Jasmine is very interested about that. So we will do that also. And Jasmine did so beautiful arati. What I can say, I will show you. It is absolutely fabulous arati. She did. So I like to show you that arati also. Yeah, she helped me in arati. So basically, that is also a really nice thing that I will really say. So we will also show you the making of our Durga. That was the first thing in with the clay of UK. I created the Durga. So some of the steps that I did, I have a desire to show them. Yeah, I will try today, but if it is related, maybe the end day means our Gan Puja fest, I will show definitely the steps. That is really very amazingly. You can also see how a small this Durga created in COVID era. I think all these things we will try to, but first of all we will do that. The first thing is that to teach about that Durga, and about how it's created for the kid. That is the most important thing. I think we should teach the kids. They should know. And Jasmine is with me. I teach something about Jasmine also. Jasmine knows, isn't it? So Jasmine maybe will be helping me in teaching others also about Durga story. So Durga story is very interesting, and after that we'll come to the puja, also art making of Durga, a little bit things together. And I think as they have already, kids have holidays, means half term holiday in UK, so they have more time. So from tomorrow I have keep schedule the art and cultural events for kids based on the Durga Puja. So please join with kids, and all kids will be getting appreciation for that. Please encourage them so they know their culture, they know about it. So all these things they will enjoy, in the half term holidays. Their creativity will increase, their culture, they will enjoy it, all of them. So I think please enjoy us, enjoy with us, and encourage them to do it. So we will start now our first session that we would like to do is about Durga. So kids will learn about Durga, isn't it, Jasmine? What do you think? We will our little Durga. So this is the thing, our Durga. It is about that is little, but we created we will do this puja and things like that. So first of all, Jesse, we will teach together what about the Durga. What is Durga, isn't it, Jesse? Durga is very power. It means power. It signifies very big power, isn't it, Jesse? What do you think? We will be teaching together, learning together about Durga. Let's learn about the Durga, isn't it? So basically, it is about the Durga and Mahishasura. So the Mahisha, the Ushura. not someone who easily give up. He went to the jungle and sat down to tapas. That is a meditation to, become more strong. And that after that, what he did, he not drink, he not eat and anything. So basically that is really very difficult. So basically it was really very difficult to do that tapas. So it is really hard, but with ice cores he meditated on Brahma. He is the lord of creation. So basically Brahma actually, if you do very hard work, no one can refuse. Even the Brahma is also very pleased, basically, because Mahishasur did so strong and really very dedicatedly did that, meditations. And for this very hard work, it was a very hard work. So basically it was, really difficult. Brahma has to come, because for Brahma everyone is equal. Okay, so say come and then ask for a boon, means what you want. So what Mahisha tell? Mahisha tell, make me immortal, deathless, said Mahisha. Brahma knew giving such a boon to one who is determined to make himself master of three worlds is very dangerous. To Brahma, Lord of creation, everyone is like a child, Shura or Devas or human. Everybody is same. But if anyone did hard work, he has to give something to them. Okay, so he grant a boon for Mohisha, but it at least partially. All who born have to die, said Lord Brahma. Until I cannot grant you immortality, but I can grant you a choice how you like to die. So choose how you wish to die. Okay? So Jasmine, what Maisha tell? Maisha thought for a while. And then what happened?
His face brightened.
Okay. So what he tell then?
If die, I must let me at the hands of a woman,
He said, and looking slyly at the Lord. Mohisha was sure no man would ever be able to defeat him. A man might, but a woman never.
So be it,
said Brahma, and withdraw. Emboldened by the boon, Mohisha marched against Chargalok. So in the heaven, went to the heaven, they went to the heaven. And so ferociously attack the Indra, Lord of Devas. And the Indra had to run. He fled along with other heavenly being. With Chargalok in his hand, Mohisha swelled with pride. I am the master of the universe, he gloated. People on the earth should know how powerful I am. I will make them beg for very airy they breathe. Using his great powers, he changed the course of moon and sun and the wind, causing chaos to the planet. Nobody knew when and where the sun would arise or set, whether the sun would appear in the sky or not, or whether it would rain adequately for grain to grow. The cry of distress from the earth troubled by the Devas. Indra approached Brahma, who at the time was in conference with Lord Shiva and Vishnu. When the wrath of creation Brahma and preservation Vishnu and destruction Shiva heard about misstate of Mahisha, they are aroused, but all thought in their mind that Mohisha must be stopped. They knew the Mohisha could die only at the hand of Oman. Understood, Jasmine?
Yeah.
So, what they do? They had to
create a woman powerful enough to
vanquish him. A mass of light then emerged, from Vishnu, Shiva, Brahma. All the devas are present, and that light emerged in a ball of energy and transformed into, shape of a woman of divine appearance, and she was Durga. Okay, so Durga was, in this way, we can see that the Durga came is really, it is a really way, come out. The invincible one. This is really big, Durga is the invincible Durga. Okay. So what happens when Shiva handed out three-pronged weapon, Trishul. So that is the thing, the weapon Trishul that given to Durga. So Durga was given that Trishul, and other god also give that weapon of different. Vishnu give Durga a disc. Indra give a rod of lighting. A ferocious lion appeared, and Durga now armed to the teeth and sat astride it. With the cries of joy, Durga ringing in her ears, he marched to fulfill her destiny. And blazing in anger, the goddess rode like the wind to punish Mahisha, the tormentor of men and the gods. The earth trembled, ocean boiled, and a huge boiler fell from the top of the mountain to crash into splinter in the plains below. Sensing the approach of calamity, Mahisha leapt from his bed, grabbed his weapon, and ran outside the palace with blood curdling yell. And what he tells, Jesse?
Who comes?
Yes, a dreadful warrior, seated on a lion and spitting fire, said a guard, pointing fearfully into a distance. Spitting, what Moshe said, Jasmine, with amusement.
Spitting fire?
Yes, he went closer to investigate. Closer and closer he went, and then he saw her. The fearsome avenger, eyes blazing like burning coal, her dark hair flowing like clouds behind her. A woman? He cried, a woman? Those cowardly devils had hiding behind a woman? And then what he told, Jesse?
Oh, get her.
He said to his man. And what he told?
Bring her in chains before me.
Of course, a part of Ashura army surged forward to stop Durga's advance, but he was simply unstoppable. She used the weapon, and she had with devastating effect, sending thousands to death. When Mohisha unlashed the rest of his army on her, Durga took a deep breath. As he breathed out, hordes of soldiers emerged into exhaled air. A new arrival fanned out in the direction and scattered Mohisha's troop. Seeing the battle was going out of his control, Mohisha took the form of a huge, menacing buffalo and charged at Durga. She threw the lasso around his neck and yacked, and he fell forward. Mohisha changed form and emerged as a lion. Mohisha, the lion, could not make any dent in Durga's defense, so he changed into an elephant. When he could not make any headway in that form either, he changed back into a buffalo. But Durga had had enough. He flung his Trishul trident and charging the buffalo, and he dropped down dead at her feet. So shocked at death of his invincible Raja, Asuras returned to Patal-lok. Even as they retired, that Asura chiefs Shambha took a terrible vow. My lord Mahisha, you have not died in vain. One day I will take revenge. And for the peasant, however, all Asura back back where they belonged, and a great relief to Devas and people of earth. And Devas and human joined their hand in salutation to Durga. Yeah. And Durga then came, for 4 days in the earth to join, here to us, and they come back to Shiva afterward. So today is the Vijaya Dashami, and we will that we should, to tell you that how we'll be doing the Vijaya and Shidur Khala too, isn't it, Jasmine? We have read vermilions to play the Shidur, and also we have some sweets for Durga, special sweet that we made for Durga at home. And so our Durga, we will start that also. Yeah. So basically, before that, I just going through you with that slide that we have, with us. Basically, we are going to show you that the making of Durga. This our Durga is, of course, that is made. Making of Durga. I am going to show you that. So how we just created the Durga step by step process. I'm going to share that. Yeah. So basically, I will show you that making of Durga. So what I will do, I will show you making of Durga. Yeah. So this is the making of Durga. I'm going to show you now. You can see that first of all, I created the face. You can see this is the first, we just with the clay, first I created the face, because face is the most difficult part to create. So I first started with that. Can you see? I passed in individually. I tried to make this, step by step. I really tried to do it. And then after this is the main thing, the making of face. After that, I created the body. Can you see that? First of all, I put the lion body, and then after that, on that top of that, I made that Durga's body, and then started making the hands. That is 8 hand I created. That is in you can see we just that one I can show you that gradually we build up the hands. The hands are all gradually that is created, that 8 hand. After that, our end hand I created more 2, and also I create, you can see this is here I create the Mahisha, that is that has to be, because Mahisha is the things, and we did. And then after that, I let it dry. It take about 2-3 days to dry up. So it after drying up, it basically looks, and I paint it with base color with white. Can you see? I baked the white, and I started making dress with the border red. I created colored it. You see, and after that, body's color, I started doing body color, and then jewelry color, and all these things I created. And our ultimate Durga is created like this. And now we are doing the puja with our Durga. This is the making of Durga story. Now I'm going to show just doing together. We are going to again back to doing that bijaya. So bijaya is a things when we have a lot of things. So we just today I'm showing you that bijaya we are going to do. Can you see? This is our Durga. I can show you. And this Durga, our Durga is there already with Shiva, Lord Shiva. They have drawn all of them, and Jasmine also created this, this one, this jewel Durga with the gems. And of course, we have something. Need some flowers. We have red tikka, chandan, and flowers. All of them are there. And my husband also made for Durga some special sweet called jalebi. Jalebi is very delicious, and it is homemade, just freshly made. So all these things we will use to this for bijaya, to doing that, and all. After that, we will do the Shidur Khala. That is a part of the Durga shop. We just decorate that married women decorate themselves and giving the tikkas of sindoor, this red things, that. So we'll just we'll start that. Okay, Jasmine. So we will, I want that to be, part of these things like that is just, I want to give some music. I think the best music is the dark. That is dark is really, really good. So I just putting the dark with this. We will do that with this dark. This really we have to do the. So we will going to do that Durga Arati. We will first give that with this diya. We will give the Durga a little bit of this diya. We will give some respect, show the respect. Jasmine, yeah, you can do this. Jasmine will put the will ring the bell. Jasmine. I am giving some flower. You just giving the flower to our goddess. You can see that that, I'm giving the goddess the flower. Then after that, I will give the sindoor, and of course, that is very beautiful. You can see that sindoor and also some chandan to goddess. We will give that. Now I will give some mithai, means jalebi. That I will give that to Durga. We make some homemade jalebi. My husband, step husband, has cooked jalebi for Durga. I'm giving that, offering her that. Just when you want to give some, pretend to give some to the Durga. Give some this, little bit. First of all, give some flour. Give some flour. And put of Durga, give some flour. Just when now we are doing some flour, offering some flour to Durga. Yes, very good. Well done, Jessie. Now you can give a little bit of, give all that flour. Very good. Now you give some tikka. This is the sindoor. Just in the leg, because they are just, the Durga is very small. So give in the leg of Durga. Very good. Well done. Well done. So now you have to give a little bit of this jalebi to Durga. Give a little bit. This here. Yes, offer. It is not that can take it. Yeah, very good. Well done, Jasmine. So Jasmine is given that, offered that, we have, Jasmine has offered it, and we have completed that. Now we'll be doing the sindoor khela. That is a part of this. So I will, because Jasmine can do me, but I will give Jasmine some sindoor in that porridge, just for decoration. Jasmine, this is what you have to do. Come here. Show them. Jasmine has got that sindoor here, and also there will be sindoor in this and this. Wow, Jessie, you are looking so good at here. You are looking so good. Here, and here. Now you have to give mommy also. Mom, give mommy here. Yes, give mommy here. Wow, and give mommy here. Oh, very good. And also mommy has to use this. So we are just doing that sindoor khela, just like what originally we do. It's like this. We just do like this, and we this is the way we use the sindoors, and in different part of the body. You see, I use this, and Jasmine also I use Jasmine's in this way. Here. Yeah, we're looking very lovely, isn't it, Jessie? See? Wow. Yeah, in this way we do, and we hope Durga safely will go home and again come back, to us again in the next year. We again enjoy together. So it's really it's a nice festival, a tradition. Woman empowerment is the base of this tradition, and I hope every one of you will love this tradition, isn't it? And tomorrow, please join with us in art session, event of kids, and also our kids events also for the coming for this cultural program on Wednesday. Please give your chance to your kid to do based on the puja theme. Okay, so thank you for joining us. Hope you have a lovely Dashera, lovely Vijaya Dashami, and a lot of respect to older, and a lot of love to our friends, and a lot of hugs to the kids. Stay safe, stay safe, and stay always positive. We will overcome the crisis together. Thank you so much for watching us, and Lord God Durga, that is what we just managed to create. I think hopefully, and she will also bless us. Okay, so yes, that is the way we can see now. Bye bye, everybody. Thank you for watching our Bijoya, small Bijoya, together with Sindur Kala, Jasmine and me. Both has this decorative sarees, and we did a really enjoyed our Durga Puja. Thank you so much for watching us.